and welcome back to Seaside Garage and the C25 project. It's been a while since I did any work to this car because, well, I lost motivation pretty much. It was too cold to work outside, and yeah, I got the clutch changed, and now I started to work on the rust and the brakes. Okay, so right in here I'm trying to change the brake disc at the moment. Right now it's completely stuck, fused together with the hub. I need to find some balls to pull it off with. Then I need to change the caliper. I'm already taking that off. And then I need to change the brake lines. They cracked when I tried to bend them out of the way. But before I can fit new, then I need to fix this rust hole because that's where the brake line is routed. I cut all the old rust away, treated the backside. Now I need to make a template and then weld some new metal in. So there we go. I got the patch welded in. Lucky for me, a seagull passed by and helped me with the welding, so that was nice. Thank you for that. So now I can continue on the brakes. Wow, they're pretty stuck. Yeah, it's just the thread that breaks, I think. So this is a couple of weeks later. I sort of got distracted by the Austin Princess and the Trabant and other stuff. So I haven't been working a lot on this, but I did manage to actually finish off all that work to the brakes. We got new brakes on both sides, on the rear as well. And I also had to change that bias valve up there. So pretty much everything is now changed in the braking system. I did use the old drums, but other than that, everything is new. Today I'm actually going to test the car on the road using test number plates because I think all the repairs are, well, all the running stuff is pretty much fixed now. There's still a lot of rust work to do, but we're getting there. And something else happened meanwhile. We cleaned up the inside of the camper and also installed those seat rows that they are the kind of, I think they are called rock and roll beds. So you can actually turn them around and you can lie them flat down as a bed. It's not that comfortable, but it's working, and I think we're gonna do something else with the camper when it's ready and MOT'd. Maybe just build a big bed down here, but for now it's fine. Also, they need to be there with the seat belts and all that when we go to the MOT. But yeah, it's so nice to have it clean inside. I still have a lot of rust work to do on this car. Right here is the entire sill for the left side that needs to be changed. It's really bad. But other than that, this is slowly starting to look a lot like a camper that could actually be used for something. I'm going to take it for a test drive now, and then hopefully the brakes will be working and the engine won't overheat and it will be pulling as it is supposed to, because I don't know how this engine is running really. I just know how it sounds at idle and driving around in the garden, so I'd like to get it up to speed to see what happens. So back from the test drive. It is running pretty nicely actually, and the brakes are working fine. It brakes in a straight line and everything is as it is supposed to be. It's actually a lot better than I was anticipating. It's really working, but of course I've changed everything, so it should be working. The engine seems to run pretty strong. It pulls a lot stronger than I was expecting. That's nice. I am slightly worried that the wastegate isn't really opening. It was stuck when I got this car, but I got it freed off and got it to move pretty freely. But I'm slightly scared that maybe it's overboosting, and I don't think this car got any kind of boost control because it's so old. I'm not sure though, because it's not that it's fast, it's just got a lot more grunt than I was expecting. On the other hand, I was told that this engine is a really strong puller, so it could be just normal. I have a lot of weird sounds though. Especially I got a bearing kind of sound that seems to only be in 4th gear. I am slightly worried about that one. But I think I can be lucky that it's just a wheel bearing that for some reason only is audible in 4th gear. No, I can't explain it, but maybe I'm lucky. This car was completely loose in the bearings when I got it, and it has been driving around a little bit on private ground with completely loose bearings. That can really easily damage them. So I think at least the front bearings needs to be changed, and maybe even the rears. Other than that, I do have other weird sounds, but this is a 4x4 system, so there of course is some differential or some stuff that can make some noise, and at the moment the car is not insulated for sound. And well, there even is a hole in the floor right there from the old sink that went through right there. So of course it's noisy because of stuff like that. But all in all, this seems to be running pretty okay. I have been driving it at speed for some time and it did not overheat at all. It seems to be very stable. It doesn't smoke when it's hot. And yeah, everything seems rather all right. We really hope to take a vacation in this car this year. Maybe not that far away from home because we don't know this car yet. And yeah, we wouldn't want to get stranded in the Alps or something like that. So maybe just in Denmark, maybe to Sweden or something like that. Let's see. But there's a long way to go still. I do need to fix all that rust. I do have some electric stuff that needs to be fixed. And then, of course, I need to go to the MOT, and then maybe more stuff comes up and all that. But this was a big step, and I'm excited. And the 4x4 is just what makes this car that much more greater than a lot of other campers. Campers in general are getting very expensive. But a camper with the 4x4 capabilities of this, and at the price that we got this for, is a bargain, really. On the other hand, there is a lot of work and it can go wrong really easy on this one because there is a lot of unknowns. So yeah, thank you for watching. See you in the next one.